Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another live stream of Airport CEO. We are continuing with the latest update, Alpha 35, the terminal update. And so yes, let's see where this airport goes to. We've just started working on our second terminal over here. The first one is kind of, I think, ready to be finished off. We just need to kind of get the international zones out of here and move them to Terminal 2. But yes, so we need to continue on Terminal 2 over here so that we can finalize that. One quick thing before we continue, I just wanted to have a quick look at all of our different stats and things. Oh, and I do want to say thank you so much for all the support on the Discord, on YouTube, on the comments. You guys have been really great. I do appreciate that support. Please keep it coming. If I like it if you enjoy it, and so keep coming, keep giving me the comments and the suggestions and so on. Okay, let's quickly have a look. Just wanted to see if we have a look at our staff. Okay, so we seem to have a shortage of security staff, and I'm not sure why that necessarily is. I wonder if it's some of the new stuff over here that requires security staff, because we haven't actually put anybody in here yet. Maybe that's a thing, and then maybe a janitor every now and again. Just on the vehicles quickly, it seems like our vehicles are okay. Another pushback truck could be useful, but I don't think we only have the 2 stands operating, so it should be okay. We'll keep an eye on that as we go. Sam, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, let's get straight into this thing. As per usual, I've used the F10 debug menu to take off simulate construction. So we've got the insta build going on. I see a lot of comments on that. So just be you get this menu by hitting F10, and then if you deselect simulate construction, you should have insta build on. The other comment I get quite a lot is, how do I get Alpha 35? So in your properties, game properties in Steam, you go to beta. And then from the beta you select in the opt in to this experimental branch in the drop down list. So that's how you do that. I'm tuning in from the boring cockpit. So are you flying around the world again? Okay, let's continue. So what we've started off with over here is we've got our check-in area ready. We've got our baggage claim area, or where it's going to be. We've got our security exits. We probably need to put some doors into the terminal over here. We're also trying to make a little bit of money, but luckily that is coming in quite quickly. So then I just want to put plenty of doors in here. So we'll do something like this. Yeah, that should cover us. 20-hour flight going, Newark to Singapore. Wow. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. Okay, so the doors are in there. Let's quickly see. What else do we need? We do need some more stands, and we do need to hook up all of this stuff. And I'm kind of tempted that we just do 2 baggage bays from the start, even though these are less of an issue. Yeah, okay, so if we can't do a path, we'll have to do a path around there. Okay, well, let's get an extra baggage bay over here. We'll do that. Grab that. I think at least 2 is a good setup here. So we'll do 2 there. We'll get rid of the walls. Come on. And we'll continue to put in the service roads over here as well. We're working with a slightly different color now, and I think it's going to work quite well here. Or the concrete, or I think it's the concrete one. Concrete, yeah, we're working with concrete here, so at least we'll see it. It's easy to do. Go to bed really early, wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Well, sounds about right. Okay, let's get a few more aircraft stands over here if we can afford them. We should be able to afford a few. Just on the medium stands for now. Oh, and we finished off a research project, so I'll have to have a look at that. Okay, so I wanted to do this. Let's okay, we'll do the rest now. Let's just go and see what's going on with our research. Okay, so we finished off this one. So I do want to assign a lot of people to the ultimate license. Is there anything else? No, the ultimate license is the last thing there for us. So let's get our 8 people on there. We'll probably need to trim a few more. One there. Let's just trim 2 there. Actually, let's trim. Let's do that, and we'll add them in there. We probably should hire a few more as well. So let's just go in here, grab a few more. 1, 2, like so. And anybody else popping up here, that's pretty good. I don't want you, I don't want you. You can kind of scrape by if we do a bit of training. But I haven't done any training recently with these guys, so let's do a few more here. Okay, let's go back to operations over there, and we'll assign these new 3 people in there. More staff maybe. Yeah, that's about it for now. Okay, let's start linking up these things. I can also pull an all-nighter too, so if I want to do a week flight, I can do that. Okay. That is it's interesting. It's not one of those things that I see myself doing, to be honest. But yeah, it's interesting. It is really interesting. The fact that you do that in one sitting and in real time is really awesome. Okay, if we go upstairs here, we'll need to extend our area here a little bit. So let's do that. We'll extend this. At the same time, what I'll do is I will get rid of, oops, that's not what the button, get rid of it up to there. We'll get our secure zone incorporated here, all the way through there. And we'll make this all international zone as well. Perfect, there we go. Now I can upgrade these guys. Build the jetway. Build the jetway. Yeah, now we're out of money again a little bit, but we should be able to start making money here soon enough. I just wanted to double check our secure zone over here. This connection seems to be slightly problematic from time to time when you do the upgrade. So I hope that is now sufficient. Similarly, we are going to do the same thing we did on the other ones. So let's grab ourselves a little bit of that going up to about there. And same here up to about there. Okay, good stuff. Now let's get the escalators. Fun fact, 1 million seconds is about 17 minutes. Okay, I didn't do the math to check that, but good to know. Okay, so let's expand this as well. I'll do kind of something like that. We'll open this up here and we'll get our zones all connected. That's a security zone over there and the international zone. I'm thinking about ways that I can actually link the 2 terminals together as well. See what we do with some of these areas. Okay, let's get our escalators in place. I just want to make sure that we do, so it's about 3 away, something like that. That's the spot we want. So we'll put that in there. We'll come and find it over here as well, about 3 away. Something like that. That's the spot right over there. So there we go. So now you can quite easily get down from there. I just want to finish off these walls so that we've got it looking nice and uniform. Okay, and then we'll get in the automated boarding desks. Boarding desks, automated. How did we line them up like so? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I think that's overkill, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overkill, I think, again. And we'll just close them off like so. Here we go. I believe that should work. Are these linked? Nice. They're all linking up together. Nice. Okay, perfect. Now let's rename these guys. This will be T21. T22. And T2 number 3 over there. Perfect. So now they are doing their thing. Baggage bay is not connected. So what we'll do is we will connect these first lot. Oh, What? Can't connect a baggage bay while handling a flight? You are most certainly not handling... How on earth are you handling a flight? Whoops. I'm going to send you away straight away because this is a problem. Can I just close these down? Thank you. You shouldn't be operating just yet. My goodness. How can you schedule flights onto this if there's no connections? My goodness. This is closed. All of this is closed. You shouldn't be able to. Anyway, we got there. We got there in the end. Okay, now let's assign the baggage bay. I want this whole thing set up before we get before things get too out of hand here. I want everything set up before we open. Okay, so those three are now connected. So now everything should be okay. We've got security and all these kind of things down here. It's not set up yet. Well, while we're at it, actually. Oh, and we do need to check where our staff zones need to go as well. Let's quickly do our baggage handling for this one. We'll get this a little bit cleaner this time. Okay, so we need some tilt trays to be able to feed this over here. So I'll just do... Oh, and that one doesn't necessarily need a tilt tray. And then we'll just go high speed up to there and high speed like so and high speed through there. These other ones will kind of get go underground. Okay, so we are running this in here. And then I'm wondering a little bit about where exactly we do the... If we do the scanning all the way down here, we'll have much more room to just add more of these if we need to. So I'm thinking let's just bring this in like so, and then we'll lay out our scanning over here. So first things first is we're going to do the generic scanner. Okay, I've seen a few things here where they'd actually do 2 scanners. But we'll not do that for now, for the time being. And then, so from here, you then move into these ones, and we'll try and do it as compact as possible. Well, it's maybe not as possible, but fairly compact is at least the idea here. I want to make sure that we get all of them. And then the final one over there, and then we will get the tier 3 scanner over here. Okay. Let's do something like that, and then we'll do the destroying somewhere over there, and we'll just tie all of these up together. Let's do that. Okay, so we'll actually, let's run that straight like so. Tie these in here. Diamzi, hi. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us. Okay, and now over here we'll go back to the high-speed belt. We'll run it like so, and we'll just tie these others to it. Like so, and like so. So there we go. Oh, one more piece over there. There we go, and we will connect up this all the way up there. There's plenty of room for expansion should we need to do it. Ooh. Insufficient? Ooh, I don't have enough money. My goodness. Also, I need to get it up against the wall here. So that oh, that's not working. There we go. Why? Okay, there it's working. Mother Earth, how are you? Welcome. I haven't seen you on the stream in a while. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we ran out of money, so I'll give it a bit. Are we going faster speed? No, we're not. Let's quickly speed that up a little bit. How are things going else over here? Staff-wise, we now need a lot of other staff, it seems. So let's do a quick round of hiring staff. We need some janitors, so let's get like... And now we need to start thinking about actually staffing the staffing the other terminal as well, and we have to separately staff them, so I'll show you that in a minute. So we've got a janitor over here, can't land because the flight is still occupied. Let me just see, did I say always send away is actually set up, so it should be always sending away anything that is late. Okay, let's quickly go back, get some other staff there as well. We need plenty of security staff and ramp agents, so let's grab ramp agents wherever we can. These are all, I think, okay for ramp agents. Let's get security officers. We would try and get the green security officers just because you get kind of all kinds of incidents reported and so on if they are not good security officers. See about another janitor or two. Nice. Okay. An employee can't reach their job site. Okay, one of the things that I think we need to do is we will go ahead and connect these terminals over here. So let's quickly grab this, and this will be one of our connections between the terminals. So they'll be able to walk over here, but we do need some other stuff here as well. Okay, with that in mind, I think we should now have enough money to finish off our baggage belt over here. Two days in a row, yeah, you know it. Ooh, that's a lot of money, but anyway. So now our inbound baggage is at least connected, plus secure is there, and so on. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to start assigning personnel to work this terminal. So what you do is if you toggle the terminal area, you can see there are plenty of this is like the public transport stop stuff over here. There aren't any of these, which we'll need to sort out, and there's 3 stands available, but now we need to assign employees. So you can see there's no employees assigned. So at the moment we have hired 3 security officers that's unassigned. So what we'll do is we'll slowly start moving these people. Why are they not? Oh, they're assigned? That's very interesting. Okay, so they're immediately assigned. Now let's see the other one. Let's see Terminal 1 then. So they've got a lot of people assigned over here. And then Terminal 2 has a lot of people assigned. But we need plenty more people assigned over here. So we need service technicians. We need passenger service agents. All those things. So let's quickly go ahead and grab a few more. So I'll grab a couple of extra janitors. So it seems to immediately be assigning to Terminal 2 without me having to select it, which is something new. I wasn't quite aware that it did it that way. But anyway, we're figuring it out. We need tons more security officers. Excellent. We've got plenty of the greens over here. Nice. And service technicians as well. At least 3 of them. Yeah, that should be good. We'll grab an extra couple of janitors. I think that should be good on janitors now, but we need a few more passenger service agents. One there, one there. But we are trying to automate the process as much as possible. Same thing with the security, the passport control side of things at the very least. Okay, what I need to do is get a staff room in here straight away. And I'm now kind of wondering where would be the most appropriate place to do that. I'm almost thinking if we do a staff room in here, that will allow passenger service agents and security officers to do their thing. So instead of building another one, I can do a little slither in here. I've got a little bit of money, but not a lot. I didn't want to go ahead and build a lot more. Okay, that's not too much. Let's do that. We'll tie that off there, and this will kind of be the staff room. Probably do a bathroom in here as well. Okay, so this area will not be secure, of course. No, it's not. So let's just get the staff room in place. Like so. It can have nice windows and the likes. Okay, let's get a door and things going. In the first instance, let's grab some doors. So I'll put a door right over there. We'll get ourselves some of these pieces. Okay, we'll just do a little bit like that. Then we'll try and... Oh man, staff is streaming in. They were dying for a place to be working. Okay, so hopefully if we do a little bit of this, we can actually do a couple more right over there, and then we'll do some other kinds of seating and stuff, and maybe even a vending machine or so in here. If we wanted to do a bathroom, we'll just need to kind of figure out how we do that. Something like, ooh, well, if we do that and that, then there's at least a little bit more room in here. So there's a staff room as a starting point. Let's put the floor in there just to kind of make it a nicer environment for the guys. There we go. We'll need the windows as well at some point, and we need the bathroom too. But yeah, bathrooms is probably going to be one of our next big challenges over here. Security exit is not connected. Security exit is not connected. There's the security exit. Let's see. Is all of that... I would imagine it is all connected, right? Let's try and do a little something over here again. Just repaint the security zone there for a minute while we have a look. Oops, that's the wrong direction. So it's still not saying it's connected, huh? So if we have to do it that way, I'm imagining we'll have to... What is this? That's not what I wanted in here, right? All of these are still kind of open. But anyway, maybe what I'll have to do is I'll have to include a security exit up here, which is okay for the staff anyway. So we'll do that. I'll grab a security exit right over there. And so now that should be workable. This thing I wanted to get rid of and put the other type in here, the actual manned one. So this is the idea was that it'll be the man station like that. There we go. So 1 man station and 3 non-manned. And that's kind of the starting point for that. Okay, we've got some security over here. None of this is open yet. None of that is working yet. We need to run a lot of belt back into this direction as well. Okay, so let's grab the belts and finish that off. When I use F10 to stop construction simulation, I keep only 1 contractor on site and send the rest home to try and save money, because you can't build without a contractor on site. Yes, absolutely. That's the same thing that I'm doing over here. If we go to contractors, you'll see I've got 1 contractor on site, 1 deployed contractor. So I do the same thing. It's predominantly for the tutorial. Actually, I don't know if you can't build, but anyway, I've got the one there anyway. Okay, let's get back to the belts over here. So we'll go with the quick belts. I believe we should be able to afford that now. So if we do this, we will go underground, and we will... The problem is maybe we should just stay underground from here onwards. Okay, so let's go underground. Tilt tray. Well, actually, you don't need tilt tray. You don't need a tilt tray. Okay, then we need to go above ground in that spot over there. Oops, that's the wrong direction. Okay, and then we'll go back underground just a little bit later, like over there somewhere. And now let's link all of these up. Like so. Go underground, link that one up, and then we'll run this one down. Where are we at the moment? Oh, we still need to go a little bit more. Go even more. Stop. See where we are. Okay, go a little more. Okay, stop and see where we are. Okay, now we need to find ourselves spots where we can actually link these up. And I think what we'll do is we'll do... we'll try up, maybe over here somewhere, that one there, and on the other side maybe something like that. So we'll do that. We'll get ourselves a tilt tray right over here, and we will link them together. This one will go like so, and then we'll just do the standard baggage belt stuff over there, And there we go. Baggage systems is connected. Nice. I like that. Okay, there we go. Linked up and ready. We've got our passport stuff to come back out this way. We've got all of this going on. We've got that working for staff predominantly. All of this should be up and running. Okay, perfect. So that should be quite workable if we start opening things up now. People have been able to walk this way. Some of the other things I need to do is let's make sure we get, and our money is really becoming a little bit of a problem. Let's make sure we get another access point for service vehicles. This is kind of the idea that I have over here. If we do something like this, actually something like that over there might be a good one. So that was the idea. Yes, I know you don't have any kind of access to anything. We'll tie you in over there. What are you saying? What is this? Anyway, we will get the rest tied in now. Then we'll go over to the concrete mix over there, and we'll do that. We'll tie you up up to there. Nice. You should be able to work. An employee can't reach a job site. I am worried about the second terminal. I am really worried. So one of the things I think we should do is, instead of doing the terminal or this depot, vehicle depot, I thought maybe no, so not the depot. I'd rather get the service parking lot. Structure position not valid. I thought I could do it under here. That is not good. How does this look? Yeah, I really thought it would be workable inside the building. Would make sense to me, right? Would really make sense to me. So what I could do is I could demolish some of this. So I could say go ahead and do something like that. Okay, that seems to work, and then I can put the parking structure in there. So as a starting point, let's just try that. It's not quite long enough, so I'll need one more slither. Like so, we'll get rid of that. Hopefully we're getting reimbursed for that. It doesn't seem that way though. And then we'll do that. We'll put some walls in there to get this thing structurally sound sooner. Okay, so now let's get this piece back in there. Perfect. So now it's actually working. Now the idea here is that they actually want a bit of a service road connected all the way. So let's try that. Okay. We link all of that up together. I don't like it. Probably need to move it a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. This is going to cause us problems. So let's do that. I'm going to take out another slither over here, and we'll move it in a little bit more. And then that's what we're going to try and see if this works. Okay, so let's get rid of that one. We'll slot it in here instead, and we'll give it its service road access like so. All right, think that should be workable. Then we should maybe be able to sort that out again. So let's get the concrete flooring done. So we'll kind of squeeze that in there. So now there's at least a parking spot in there. What I'll go ahead and do is grab a wall and just kind of run the wall over there so that there's a little bit of structure in here. We can't run the wall over there though. Okay, so now there's at least a parking lot over here, and we can start getting vehicles and assign them over here. So we should probably procure some of those vehicles. So what do we need over here? We need a few. That's a bit of an interesting one though. We will also need our medium stuff on here. Yeah, these guys don't like this at all. So one of the things that I thought we should probably do is try and connect them together. This is going to be a tough one. If I link them through here, it breaks up my... Oh, we'll link them around here. Okay, so it's maybe need a little bit of interim planning then for us to just link these together. Okay, let's do that. For the time being, we don't have enough money, but what we'll do is we'll link up the connections at least. So let's get service road.